Hello, I'm Maki of My Transgender Date, the #1 dating site for trans women. Before we dive into today's topic, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell because I don't want you to miss our next video. I love watching great films that tell amazing stories. They keep my eyes glued to the screen and my butt on the edge of my seat. Today, I want to share with you 5 must-watch transgender movies that explore the struggles and triumphs of being trans. Paris is Burning. Paris is Burning is a documentary film that takes us into the world of drag ball culture. This documentary takes place in the 1980s in New York City and explores the lives of Black and Latino queer and trans people who found a way to express themselves. This film highlights the challenges they faced in society and their quest to find a place they belong. I heard of this film from watching RuPaul's Drag Race, but never really had the chance to watch it until last weekend. I laughed, danced, and cried. This documentary just hits home for me. Okay, so we do not have the same ball culture here in the Philippines, or maybe I just do not know about it. The closest thing that could be similar might be the transgender pageant, but they are technically different in so many ways. The struggles as a trans woman that they talk about were so relatable, from finding a job to undergoing HRT. After watching the movie, I came across reviews of the film. As a Filipino trans woman who has never lived in the US, I honestly did not know the real happenings during this era or the feelings of the people in this documentary. Apparently, there were people who were not happy with the film. In fact, there is another documentary that does so much justice in highlighting the struggles of the Black and Latino queer community during the 1960s and the importance of ball culture in expressing who they truly are. This documentary, called How Do I Look?, directed by Wolfgang Busch, is a must-watch. It will be my next film to watch. The Danish Girl. The Danish Girl is a biographical drama based on the life of Lily Elbe. For those of you who don't know Lily Elbe, she's one of the first people to undergo gender confirmation surgery. The movie explores Lily's journey as she comes to terms with her gender identity. I was already working with my transgender date when I watched this movie. I had already transitioned and specifically understood my womanhood and transness. But one thing that strikes me the most is that this movie is based on the real-life story of a trans woman from the 1900s. It was a major thing for me to learn that there were people like me in the past who strived hard to live their most authentic selves. I don't know if it's the same for you, but it's kind of affirming for me and quite validating that you don't feel alone in your journey. This movie also talks about the unconditional love of Lily's wife. Soldier's Girl. Soldier's Girl is a biographical drama film based on the true story of Barry Winchell. This film follows his love story with Calpurnia Adams and explores the challenges that trans individuals face in the military and the impact of discrimination and hate crimes. I knew about this film when I joined a local theater show. It was one of the special monologue pieces during V-Day, and this monologue was entitled Homespun. My director asked me to do research on the piece and asked me to watch the film Soldier's Girl. I have watched this film a couple of times, and I only realized the weight of the message when I started dating. And I much more fully understood it when I started creating my own dating site, My Transgender Date. It is so enriching to watch the struggle of a cis man dating a trans woman. The discrimination trans women face was also depicted in the movie. I like how the film revolves around the struggle of dating a trans woman in a world where no one understands that trans women are women. And it is still an issue that we are still facing right now, although there is much more understanding and tolerance these days. Boy Meets Girl. Boy Meets Girl is a romantic comedy drama of the love story between Ricky, who is a trans woman, and Robbie, who is a cisgender man. The movie highlights the challenges that trans people face in their romantic relationship and their journey towards self-acceptance. Well, of course I love this because it involves the exciting nature of transgender dating and explores exploring sexual identity. I like that this film shows the attraction between a trans woman and a cis woman. But the great twist is that the male best friend of the trans girl in the movie might just be attracted to her. So this also showcases the attraction of a cis man to a trans woman. Lingua Franca. Lingua Franca is a drama film that follows the story of Olivia. Olivia is a Filipino trans woman who is an undocumented immigrant in the United States. This film shows the struggles Olivia faces with her immigration status and her relationship with a cisgender man. This film is thought-provoking because of its themes, which highlight the challenges of being an immigrant and the importance of love and acceptance. I just recently watched this and I love it. First, this features a Filipino transgender character. Second, she is a Bisaya. She is speaking my language, which is Cebuano in the movie. I love how this portrays the struggle of a transgender woman trying to stay in the US and finding a way to legally stay by getting a fiancé visa in order to continue providing for her family. The exciting part is that she met a guy and they had an affair without knowing that she was transgender. Then he finally found out, but he just accepted her for who she is. It focuses on acceptance and the struggle of a transgender immigrant in the US. These movies really make you think of the different challenges that trans individuals face. From Paris is Burning to Lingua Franca, each movie highlights the importance of accepting yourself, love, and the fight for equality. I really enjoyed watching most of these movies and I want to know what's on your watch list. Can you recommend any good transgender movies in the comments below? If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. See you in the next video.